In 10 minutes we'll break down 5 massive Hollywood hits, their budgets, crews, how they were made, and the key factors behind their success. I'm talking about the biggest movies you've ever seen, the ones that made billions and changed filmmaking forever. We're going nuclear with the data, digging into the numbers to see exactly what it takes. Forget opinions, we're giving you the facts. This is the ultimate data-first breakdown for each film. Box office, production cost, key crew, success drivers. We're putting everything under the microscope. We're starting with the highest-grossing film of all time, then working through a list of absolute monsters. We spent hundreds of hours compiling production notes, financial reports, and crew lists. Everything. The clock is ticking. We have 5 legendary films to get through. Let's start right now. Chapter 1. Avatar. This movie didn't just make money, it printed it, grossing over $2.92 billion worldwide. The official production budget was $237 million. For every dollar they spent, they made over $12 back. The mastermind was James Cameron. Writer, director, producer. He nurtured it for over a decade and waited for tech to catch up. He assembled an army, and the crucial ally was Weta Digital. They had to invent new tools while making the movie. DP Mauro Fiore. VFX legend Joe Lettery. These weren't just crew members, they were pioneers. Core innovation, performance capture, translating micro-emotions directly into CG characters. Actors worked in the volume, movement, and facial data drove the Navi. It had never been done at this scale. That fidelity let audiences truly connect. Heart first, spectacle second. Cameron spearheaded a theater tech rollout. Premium pricing for 3D inflated the gross. A calculated move. The movie was sold as an experience you couldn't get at home. So what made it unstoppable? First, technological innovation you had to see to believe. Word of mouth on unprecedented visuals. Second, universal appeal. An outsider defending an indigenous culture. Third, re-releases. Each adding tens or hundreds of millions. Each return became a new event for a new generation. That strategy kept Avatar at or near the top for over a decade. It wasn't just a movie, it was a calibrated global event. Chapter 2. Avengers: Endgame. Budget estimated between $350 and $400 million. Box office, $2.79 billion worldwide. The biggest opening ever, over $1 billion in 5 days. Directors, the Russo brothers, Anthony and Joe. Architect, Kevin Feige, ensuring every piece fit perfectly. Too big for one shop. ILM, Weta, Framestore, and more. Dozens of A-listers. Logistics were Herculean. This was the 22nd chapter of an interconnected saga. 11 years, training audiences to care. Infinity War's gut punch ending made resolution mandatory viewing. A 200-millimeter-plus marketing blitz sold it as the event of a generation. Trailers teased hype while guarding the plot. Communal opening nights. A ritual more than a screening. Fear of spoilers drove immediate attendance. Primary driver, culmination, the final chapter. Emotional investment was off the charts. People grew up with these characters. Character closures turned spectacle into catharsis. It was long-form storytelling and brand management at scale. The numbers reflected a decade of planning and precision. They stuck the landing on cinema's most ambitious experiment. Marketing, timing, and community turned it into a must-see. Final recap. Budget roughly $400 million. Box office $2.79 billion. 1997. Many predicted Titanic would sink the studios. Its budget ballooned to $200 million, a record. Instead, it earned over $2.25 billion worldwide, the ultimate underdog story. Production design leads Peter Lamont and Michael Ford chased accuracy. A 90% exterior replica rose in a giant tank. This was physical craftsmanship on a colossal scale. Digital Domain blended practical feats with digital models and CGI water. Composer James Horner delivered an all-time best-selling score. My Heart Will Go On became a phenomenon, amplifying reach. The shoot was long, expensive, and physically grueling. Overruns, delays, and relentless media pressure. Cameron faced down studios, physics, and the clock. He gave up salary back-end, a massive personal bet. First, emotion. A tragic love story the world could feel. History provided stakes. romance provided heart. Second, never-before-seen spectacle rendered with realism. Third, cross-demographic appeal and extraordinary repeat viewings. It played for months, becoming a cultural touchstone. Titanic didn't just succeed, it became legend. Budget $200 million versus $2.25 billion. Engineering, emotion and endurance, the unsinkable blockbuster. 2015, one of cinema's biggest franchises returned. Budget about $245 million. Box office over $2.07 billion. It shattered domestic records. Director J.J. Abrams, a safe pair of hands blending nostalgia and modernity. Under Lucasfilm, President Kathleen Kennedy, post-George Lucas sale. Co-writing with Lawrence Kasdan, echoing the originals. A push for practical effects, creatures, real droids, physical sets. Legacy stars returned, honoring the past. New heroes took the torch, the future secured. They revived the used future aesthetic and classic film language. Driver 1, franchise revival after pent-up demand. The fan base drove conversation for years. Trailers teased just enough, selling a feeling. Merchandising exploded, extending cultural reach. Closure for old fans, excitement for new ones, a calibrated handoff with massive financial payoff, nostalgia-first strategy, modern execution. Result, a billion-dollar nostalgia trip that reignited the saga. 2015 again, dinosaurs ruled the Earth once more. 14 years after the last film, Jurassic World arrived. Budget $150 million. Box office $1.67 billion. It overperformed into the record books. Director Colin Trevorrow. A surprising pick endorsed by Spielberg and Frank Marshall. Industrial light and magic modernized the dinosaurs. Practical animatronics kept creatures tangible. Brilliant pivot, not another stranded island. What if the park actually opened? Instantly, understandable, and exciting. A living park. Casting: Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and kids to anchor 4-quadrant appeal. Summer formula: action, humor, and a touch of horror. Escalation via a scarier hybrid villain respecting the classic T-Rex. Fresh yet loaded with affectionate references. First, one of the most beloved brands ever. Logo and theme trigger instant emotion. Second, spectacle, a fully functional dino theme park. A big screen experience built for summer. Third, family-friendly thrills. Scary enough, never too dark. A dormant franchise rebooted into a multi-billion pillar. Clear villain, relatable heroes, triumphant ending. Perfect popcorn for the world. Those were 5 data-first breakdowns, budgets, crews, and why they won. Film 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Key stats at a glance. From Cameron's tech obsessions to Marvel's decade of planning, each had a unique formula, shared traits, a crystal-clear vision, elite teams, and an emotional connection. It's not just spend, it's making a feeling travel worldwide. It's art, science, and risky business, engineered over years. Which film should we analyze next? Comment below. If this gets enough likes, we'll do a part 2 with your picks. Subscribe so you don't miss it. More insane breakdowns are coming. Thanks for watching.